Now it's recording.
Hi guys.
That was Janica. All right. So, almost dropped that. That would have. Okay. So, finishing up lesson 3. What do we have on Tuesday? Morgan.
We have a quiz over the Spaniards.
Yeah, over lesson 3 on Tuesday. Okay. Why not Monday? It's Indigenous Peoples Day, according to the city of Houston.
Columbus Day is gone.
For the city of Houston it is, for the city of Austin it is.
We don't like Columbus.
Other cities are taking it away, right? So let's talk about what the other Spaniards did. Okay. So conquistadors, they came over, they had that deal with the Spanish monarchy, right? That if they came over here, they would be guaranteed ways like land, property, things like that, right? They were hoping to find gold and silver. Did many of them find it?
No.
No. In fact, did a lot of people die while looking for
Yes.
gold and silver? Yeah. Not just the natives, but also a lot of the conquistadors would die looking for gold and silver. So, yes, Mikey.
Can I answer the first question?
We're not up there yet. Okay. So, looking over here, we know that the Spanish first tried to enslave who?
The Native Americans.
Native Americans. And who was the savior of Native Americans and the villain of Africans?
I forgot his name.
Juan
Nope.
Cabrera.
It's up there.
La Casa.
Bartolome.
La Casas.
I said that.
See, like, yeah.
Las Casas. Okay? Because he was like, hey guys, we're treating the natives so poorly, so let's stop doing that. Instead, let's get people from Africa.
Bro, that's not any
That's a
better.
good idea.
Yeah. So, these conquistadors now, their descendants, were now had these plantation systems, and they had to figure out how to make money off of it. They tried gold and silver. Not every place had gold and silver. And gold and silver, is that a renewable or a non-renewable resource?
Non-renewable resource.
Non-renewable. Once you mine it all out of the ground,
It's
it's
gone.
gone.
It's
You
gone for
can't-
like a
you can't-
long
You can't mine that gold again. Okay. So for a growing economy, which do you want to have? Renewable or non-renewable sources?
renewable
I need
sources.
renewable sources.
Yeah, you want renewable. Because that's going to keep on giving you more and more if you take care of the soil and stuff, right? So mining, we already talked about that. Classifying gold and silver, that would be
What?
Non-renewable.
non-renewable. Okay. Tobacco and sugarcane,
Renewable.
renewable. So the Spanish started these plantation systems, growing these crops for the purpose of selling them and making money, cash.
That's the thing.
So these crops were called
Cash crops.
cash crops. Cash crops. The first people to farm the plantations were who?
The Native Americans.
Native Americans.
But then they died.
But then Las Casas decided, hey, let's use enslaved Africans instead. Okay.
Wait, I didn't get to answer the first question.
Right, but we went through it. Okay. So, 1542, Juan Cabrera came across the land known as California.
It's complete.
Okay. Cabrillo?
Yeah.
Okay.
One.
Not a Spanish teacher.
Okay.
And my mom would be.
It
her.
says it in the book, that's why.
Yeah.
Cabrillo.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have my dad's language ability.
English.
Huh?
English.
Well, not just that, but he's from West Texas. So
Texas?
he doesn't really do languages all that well. Pronouncing things like tortillas.
Tortillas.
Yes, but sometimes he'll pronounce it tortilla. Not the Y sound of the
Not
double L.
Not Juan Cabrillo.
Okay, so they found 1542, they came across California. Did they start settling it immediately?
Yes, no.
Those are the
They
two
left
options,
it
Danica.
alone.
Huh?
What? They left it alone.
Why?
Because
It's a new land. I don't know what
California was the northern frontier of the Spanish Empire in North America, and Spain needed a large number
Yes.
of colonists to solidify its hold on the region.
Was there any big motive to go ahead and colonize it?
No.
Were they the only European country looking down at California?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ow.
They were the only European country looking at California at that time. So, if there's no rush to do something, that's further down on their priority list. They have other things to worry about. Okay? So, why wait 200 years? What happens in 200 years?
I just read it.
And
Who starts to settle?
who starts to settle?
Spain also wanted.
But why wait 200 years to do it?
Because
Nope.
of the.
They needed a large number of colonists to solidify its hold on the region.
Okay, so 200 years from now, what happens?
Other people started coming to America.
Yeah, all of a sudden now you have the English and the French making plays in North America and expanding. And so if you were to stay and you were to wait till people to other countries got in the territory, have you already lost that territory? If you wait to do something until, yeah. So when they start seeing that, they're like, okay, now we've got to do something. And our final point, remember what Queen Isabella really cared about?
Catholic religion.
Spreading Christianity.
Spreading Christianity. So the Spanish decided, okay, the best way to spread this is at the end of a sword. You either can, Native Americans were forced to convert or
They died.
died or yeah. And so they were forced to convert to Christianity, and then to get rid of their savage ways, they were forced to live and work in missions. So they were kind of captive. The Spanish were trying to whitewash the natives in a way, make them more like Spain. Okay, is that the best way to go around spreading Christianity?
I would say forcing people to saying, have this religion or die is more savage than what the
Sure,
Native Americans.
and it does seem like this way of spreading Christianity is very similar to the way extremist Muslims today try to spread Islam.
Yeah.
Right? Either convert or die. So Spanish were doing that the 1500s. Right? Kind of crazy. All right. So lesson 4 on Tuesday. After our quiz, we'll get into what the other European countries start doing, because they're just not sitting down like letting Spain take all of North America. They start making their own claims to it. Okay? Any questions?
No, sir.
Nope.
No.
All right.